everybody, welcome back in the building. It is FA Cup time, and as you can see, Adnislaw wants to freaking win this competition because he's gone very, very strong tonight. Federico Chiesa, our boy Chiesa is finally starting. I cannot wait to see him in action. Ekitike will get a much deserved rest. And that means Chiesa will be starting in the striker position. But otherwise, when you look at the rest of the team, guys, it is pretty much our strongest starting 11. So Slot is not messing about tonight. And I checked Brighton's team. I'm a little bit surprised because some of their star men like Welbeck, Mitoma, Minte, none of those three attackers are starting, which I was quite surprised by, but I ain't complaining. So we'll see. I mean, it's never going to be an easy day against Brighton. But like I said, we're clearly going to come out with intent because of the team Slot has selected here. Yo, Theo, nice to see you in the building. What's good? How's everybody doing in the building? Guys, I have it popped open, by the way. The Villa versus Newcastle game. The ball movement is right here. That is looking like a very exciting end to the game because Villa, it's 1-1 in that game. And Villa are down a man. There's a red card for Villa. So the ending of that game should be exciting. So I'll keep you updated. I'm just watching it on the side. Solen, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm very excited for this game. I'm going to hydrate for a Liverpool win already. I got my tea. Come on, you Reds. Leo Ekitike. Leo Ekitike, absolutely. Which big teams are you talking about? Like the big six, you mean? Naj, nice to see you. GH says, how are you? How's your day, bro? It's decent. I hope tonight we come away with the win. Hope you're all doing well. The best for this game. Thank you, Glock. Hope you're good too. We got Ricardo in the building. How's your day been? Newcastle are pushing for this winner now. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Ekitike fan. Guys, we're going to get to celebrate Valentine's together. Meryl, est-ce que t'es là? Est-ce que t'es là? Je te vois pas là. I'm so happy, guys. Wait. Oh, yeah. I wanted to just pop this open. Is that working? Yes. Yo, LFC 14, I see you. Blue Dot is in the building too. Who says, am I dreaming? Is that Chiesa starting? Yes, it is, Lakin. It is indeed. My score prediction, I'm going to go for a 2-0 Liverpool win. You know what? I'm going to go for a 2-0 Liverpool win. Why not be confident? Why not be a little bit confident here? Let me just move this. I don't know what's happening here. Bro, my screen is bugging. Okay, there we go. That should work. There we go. Yep. 3-1. Dylan is saying 3-1. Okay. What's up, Alexander? I do have a Valentine's, yes. But I'm not going to see her till next week. I'm not going to see her till next week. Virgil, the defender. Yeah, bro. It's strong team. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Coconut. Do you have my prediction, Leo? Conwill, do you want to know? Yes, I do want to know your prediction. What's your prediction? Happy Valentine's Day, chess professional. Hopefully we get that win today. Big up Don Som, Dominic Soboslai. Blue Das says 2-1 win for Liverpool. Bro, anything that's a win I would take, to be honest. Anything that's a W I would take. Jackie Connery, thank you very much for your kind words. Big up. I just got off a plane, landed in Paris. Let's go. I'm in the building, low key, because I never chat. Lay LFC, nice to see you. I mean, Arsenal is still the favorites for the league. There's no, that's for sure. Conwill says 3-1 Liverpool, Vert, Salah, and Jones goals. Yes, please. Leo, what trophy do you think Liverpool could win this season? I mean, bro, any competition Liverpool's in, I'm going to believe we can win. Obviously, I'm not completely deluded. I know we're not going to win the Premier League. We've been way too inconsistent for that. But in a cup competition, in one-off games, I'm never not going to believe that Liverpool can win. I'm never not going to believe. Because then, for me, then it's just not worth it. Like, it's genuinely just not worth watching Liverpool if you don't believe we can win one-off games. And that's why I think we can win the Champions League. We can win the FA Cup. Let's dream. You know what I mean? Yes, Lay LFC, you should, because I see you in the building. LFC is live. Thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, Tonali has just scored, guys. Sandro Tonali has scored for Newcastle to make it 2-1. They've managed a comeback. I mean, they Villa are down a man, but Tonali scored both goals, right? Bro, Tonali with both goals against Villa tonight. Abraham scored in the 14th minute, but then it was Bizot. It was the goalkeeper that got sent off, so obviously that's going to impact you in a major way. The Villa players look absolutely... Wait, let's have a look at the replay on the goal. Touch. Outside the... Oh my goodness, what a strike. What an absolute strike from Sandro Tonali from outside the box. Bottom left-hand corner. Absolute top-class finish. Side netting. No goalkeeper is saving that. No goalkeeper is saving that. Imagine Tonali with both goals. But anyways, LFC is live. Thank you for the super chat. Who says, I'm still single. I'm hoping for a win. Bro, don't worry. This is my first ever Valentine's. I'm not... It's the first ever Valentine's where I'm with someone. So it just shows... Do not worry, bro. Do not worry. Leo, could you please tell me what time the game starts? It starts at 8 p.m. UK time, so in about 37 minutes. In just about 37 minutes. You know the LFC game? Are there mods? Are there any mods in the building? I think there are. And you gotta do your gym? Do I? Today? Ekitike is on the bench. Yes, he is. We actually have a really strong bench. Really strong bench. This one, I'm lucky I got sent, so I didn't have to pay for this shirt. I got sent it. And now, he hasn't scored all season. I've never had a... But happy Valentine's. Yes, happy Valentine's to you, Rich. We're going to bring the best vibes in the building. You best believe. Who would you prefer to go through round 5, Leo? Newcastle or Villa? I don't really mind, to be honest. Maybe Newcastle, because now we're striking a rivalry with them. And we beat them twice this season. So maybe I say Newcastle, because I think it would just make a really good game if we face them. Amir Burji. Oh, Delior is here, guys. If you guys need, if you're saying someone has said something inappropriate in the building, nice to see you, Delior, by the way. Amir, thank you, is in the first time chat. Says, do you think Slot should get sacked? I think, I don't think Alonso wants to take over now. So do I think it would be better for a caretaker manager to come in? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if it's the smartest thing. That's what I'm thinking. And I think Alonso is a stubborn type of manager where he's just going to wait till the summer. So I don't think Alonso is available right now, to be honest. So that's why it really depends what options you would bring in. And I think there's very limited options. You know what I mean? When you look at the reality. So I think we have to see. But I know a lot of people are slot out. There's no doubt about that. Max Jen, hi. Nice to see you in the chat. Leo, how do you think the title race will go with Brentford drawing to... I mean, I still think Arsenal are definitely the favorites. But we'll have to see. My eyes are burning, by the way, says Dilior. I think I catch a Valentine's bug. Of course, Amir. Nice to see you in the building. Isn't it your first time in the chat and the Twitch? It's the first time I see you there. Florian Wirtz from South Africa. Big up, bro. I think we're going to see a masterclass from Wirtz tonight. I feel it. I'm going for a 2-0 Liverpool win. Liverpool 2026. Yeah, exactly. Thomas Frank. That's what I mean. It's like, I genuinely don't think Alonso is available right now. And this is what I mean. Do I believe in caretaker manager? I'm not so sure. You know what I mean? That's my main reason. I look at the reality of it. But obviously the summer is completely different. in the summer, you're gonna have so many managers that are available. So, no, the Irish guy said Thomas Frank will be Liverpool's next manager. I hope that's not who he wants. I hope that's not who he wants. And Klopp is definitely not coming back. I saw another interview of his recently, and he doesn't want to get back into management right now. He said it again. Yamoy, yes, but I'm always going to be on YouTube too. Don't worry. Kyle David Edits, thank you. I've been following on YouTube for a year now. Big up. Rich, thank you. Where's the match live? At Anfield. Is Ugo Ekitike in the starting 11? No, the starting 11 is right here. This is the confirmed official starting 11. So as you can see, the striker tonight, Ekitike gets a rest. Federico Chiesa is going to start at striker tonight. I'm going to be manager, man. Yeah, I know, right? Very excited, Leo. What lovely people in the house. Yes, Jeffrey, that's the good vibes I like. Even a suitable, I mean, Yamoy, it's hard to know. I think it's important to know. He's making fun. I can't see him in the chat, guys. That Delior, are you able to see who they're mentioning? Abhinav, I can't see Abhinav in the chat. What's up, Him Kong? Nice to see you in the building. Oh yes, never mind. I see him. Hold on. Delior, are you able to give him a timeout? Delior? It's not even that, Conwill. It's more he like doesn't want to get back into management. When is Isaac gonna play? We don't know exactly. Probably in around 2 months. 1 to 2 months is when he should be back. And Glasner, I would definitely not take. I would definitely not take Glasner. No, thank you. Guys, we suspended him. Look, he's not there. Delior was on it. Yeah, I would not take Glasner. But that's what I mean. Yeah, and I think, did you guys see the round table? Do you think slot neglecting affects to put these young players in it's a must-win? I think, yeah. I mean, YMC for me, the thing that frustrates me the most about slot of anything probably is how little he believes in the youth. That for me is something that I've really struggled with. I'm not just talking about our lineup tonight. I would have gone strong tonight anyways. Actually, my opinion was, before the lineup even dropped, I agreed to go this strong because we don't play for 8 days, and I want us to win the FA Cup, and Brighton is a difficult game, you know what I mean? So I would have gone full strength. So I'm not talking about tonight, but I'm talking in general. He just doesn't seem to trust the youth that much, and that for me is really frustrating because I love seeing young players come through, you know what I mean? And I'm not so sure right now they are getting those opportunities. It doesn't look like it, you know? So that for me, that's one of my biggest frustrations. What's the matter? I'll do my best even though I'm unwell right now. Delior, I think it's all good now. It's all good. It was somebody in the chat that was making fun of Jota trying to get attention. Is this a two-legged game? No, it's not. So that means it'll go to extra time and then penalties if it stays level. If it stays level, it's going to go to extra time and then penalties. I'm just listening to Leo. No, Delior, I'm sorry to hear that. Keys is a striker. Yup. Delior, you got to get those eye pills. There's like eye pills that you can get. City beat Salford 2-0. If it stays level, it could be a long day. I hope it doesn't. I mean, I'm feeling confident, to be honest. Looking at our team, I'm feeling confident because I think we'll treat this... you know, we're really going to be on it tonight. I think so, at least. Yeah, Rich, that's my biggest frustration with slot, personally. Did you see the Barca Atleti, bro? Insane. Insane. Why no Mamarashvili? Bro, I'm not so sure, actually. Mamarashvili not starting, he must feel a bit hard done by there. Mamarashvili, just because When is he going to get games? Is he going to start in the Champions League? I definitely don't think so. Is he going to start in the Premier League? No, we know Alisson's the keeper there. So I think if there's any time Mamardashvili could have gone games now till the end of the season, I would have said the FA Cup. So I'm a little bit surprised. And he's even on the bench. I'll read you guys the bench right now, actually, so you can just see what options we have available. But it is quite a strong bench, actually. So on the bench, we have Mamardashvili, we have Gomez, we have Ekitike, we have Robbo, we have Gravenberg, we have Enyoni, we have Ramsey, we have Morrison, and we have Rio. So that's the bench. Did you see Barca versus Atleti? I saw the highlights, yeah. Crazy. No, don't say 1-1. We cannot go to extra time, bro. I think Alisson needs a rest. He's been... I mean, bro, like I said, yeah. This would have been the time, you know? Do you think Barca can come back versus Atleti? No, I don't think so. They can't. I mean, to be fair, if there's any team that's going to score that many goals, I do think it's Barca. They have the talent. So you never know. I mean, I'm not going to discount it. Because let's say they get an early goal, you know? Yeah, Rio and Enyoni look like they're ready for the step up, you know? But they're not getting many opportunities. I'm watching you on both devices. Big up AMRK. How are you feeling about the game tonight? My ankle during the gym. Oh, I'm sorry, Coconut. I wish you a speedy recovery, Coconut. Oh, Newcastle have scored again. I think it's Voltemade. Newcastle with another goal here. It's 3-1 for Newcastle. 3-1 for Newcastle. Voltemade. Emery is not happy. I played for Oxford United Academy today. My first game, left wing, and I scored 2 goals and 1 assist. 5-2 win. Big up. Bro. Look, Villa were playing it out from the back. And it was basically a gift. Absolute gift. And it was pretty much a top home for Voltemade. Game over. Newcastle 3-1. Do you think Rio will play today? Definitely. I definitely think he'll come off the bench. If we have a decent lead, I definitely think this is the type of game where he will bring on the likes of Rio and Enyoni earlier on in the game, you know? Alyssa's here. Yes, Alyssa. Guys, look, Alyssa is there for the mod. Because right now I don't have I don't have it open to ban. But Him Kong and Alyssa are there as mods. They're going to handle the business. They're handling it, you guys. The Grinder, nice to see you. What's good? Chiesa is starting on, yeah, a striker. When did K football? Around 20 years ago when I was 6 or 7 living in Iceland. This is Ali here from Pakistan. Been following you for the past 3 years since you started. Big up, Ali. Thank you for your support. How are you doing, Saleh? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, bro. I'm excited for this game. Why is Ekitike not starting? Yeah, he's being rested 100%. He's on the bench, but I think you could clearly see, especially the last 2 performances, in my opinion, you could tell that he was starting to get tired. He wasn't quite himself. And that's just from probably him not being used to playing that much, you know? Unless we turn into PSG 2.0. Hugo Ekitike, I think it's a good thing he's getting a rest. I think it's definitely a good thing. PSG lost 3-1, bro. I saw. Guys, they lost 3-1 to Rennes. It was the new manager bounce. But Jacquet didn't play, obviously, because he's injured, unfortunately. Jerusalem in the building. Big up, Jeffrey. I went to Jerusalem a few years ago and to Tel Aviv. When do you think Isaac is coming back? In 1 to 2 months. 1 to 2 months. 1 goal and 2 assists from Verts, please. I got a big match on Monday. Good luck, Brayden. Damn, the Newcastle away end is going off, bro. They're having they're having the night of their lives. Himkong, I don't know how to do that though. The grinder, I don't know how I would see it. If you post it as a short on YouTube and you tag me, I'd be able to see it, the grinder. If you do it like that. I'm at the game right now. Come on, yes. Brady, where are you sat at Anfield? What happens if we lose today? Is there any hope for silverware? I mean, I'm never going to think about before the game us losing. Come on, that's not the mentality. Imagine you start any game before and thinking, what if we could lose? You're definitely going to lose. Yo, it's me, Fraol from Ethiopia. Big up, bro. User 12, if you had ideas, you could email me. The email should be in the bio, I think. If you have ideas. I think we'll win 3-0. Yes, Shabia. Yes. Shout out to Sky King from Pakistan. Ooh, yeah, bro. AMRK because my friends have my parents have good friends there that they work with for many years. So we went to visit their friends. We went to visit their good friends, my parents' friends, and yeah. Yeah, user email would be better because on DM I don't get back to many DMs. Even my friends on DMs, I don't check Instagram DMs really. I think we will win this tournament, says Shabia. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. You should go to Cyprus. I would like to go. I'm from India. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to you, Brev. I tagged you? Okay, hold on. Crazy FC guy. Let me have a look. Oh. I just commented, bro. Crazy FC guy. I just commented. I can't show it on screen because it could be copyright. I don't know. Leo, I'm getting a replica of the Europa League? Wait, why the Europa League and not the Champions League? You're in the Maldives? Are you on holiday? Yeah, Himkong, that could be, it could be cool. The problem is at halftime, it's such a little amount of time that it takes time to be able to, it'd be better to have like a separate call-in show or something. I think at halftime it's quite tough. Timing wise, you know what I mean? Because it's not a lot of time and there's things to sort, you know? Ça fait longtemps, Antoine, nice to see you. J'étais en thérapie après les... Oh non. Oh, je suis désolé d'entendre ça, Antoine. I'm sending my love and strength to you. Et en plus, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé au PSG hier? I could not believe when I saw that PSG lost. What, they lost 3-1 yesterday. Shout out to South Africa in the building. What do you think of chicken burgers, bro? I love chicken burgers. Love, love, love. But I use more homemade. I like making it at home. Caleb, nice to see you. You think Jones should play at right back? Yeah, I think it's gonna be either. I think it's gonna be either Jones or Sobo at right back. One of the two. Do you think Chiesa will score today? I hope so. I hope so. Bader says we're gonna win the Champions League, bro. If we win the Champions League, Slot's getting a new contract. Hello, Mbappe, built different. First time in the chat. Nice to see you. Mbappe is built different. I hope this summer he is the best tournament of his life. Can you feel the vibes? Yes. Can you show them? Saif, yes. I mean, you can look at them, but I actually did a video. If you look at the second channel that I started, Leo's Goals Free Flow, I went through all the different shirts that I hung up here. If you want to have a look at some other time. But wait, let me actually pull up the lineups for you guys. Hold on. Since that game is over. Lille 1-1, no. And it's the 86th minute. Bro, Lille has to win this game. Bro, you're playing at home too. Thomas, est-ce que t'es là in the building? Bro. Anyways, I'll show you guys the Brighton lineup since you can see the Liverpool one. I have it here anyways. As you can see, for me, the big surprise is Welbeck isn't starting, Mitoma's not starting, and Minte isn't starting either. So for me, that's what I was a bit surprised by. Which player do you want Liverpool to sign? I would love link to your how do you link the channel though to your main Him Kong? But I would love Elise as a long-term replacement for Mohamed Salah, especially. You know how people often say, how are we going to replace Mohamed Salah? How are we going to replace his goals, this and that? I think we've already done that. I think the reason we spent so much money in the summer was on Ekitike and Isaac, was replacing the goals. That But what do you mean by link, Him Kong? But yeah, sorry, what I was saying with Salah. What I was saying, UEFA is saying 3-1 loss. I love UEFA's predictions because they're always wrong. Yes, bro. But yeah, sorry, what I was saying with Salah. So this, I'm using electronics. You don't know how to do anything, how to do setups. I'm sorry, Him Kong, it's true. I'm terrible with that stuff. I'm terrible. But mainly because it's like, so when you click on your main, you can see your other free flow. Ah, okay. Okay, I gotta look how to do that, Him Kong. I'm not good with that stuff, to be honest. But no, what I was gonna say was, when people talk about how do you replace Mohamed Salah, I already think we have. The biggest thing Mohamed Salah has brought to Liverpool over the years is obviously goals. And that's very, very hard to replace. And I think the reason we spent so big this summer was to pre-plan for the goals that we would miss the moment Salah leaves. And I think the future iteration of Liverpool Football Club will look very different to what we've seen the last decade. The last decade, our wingers were our strikers, right? It was Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane with the goals, and Bobby was that false nine. Now, I think the goals will come from the striker position. That's why we spent so much money on Alexander Isak, why we spent so much money on Ekitike. So I think the wingers have to be more of creators, and that's why I say Michael Olise, look at the amount of assists he has for Bayern this season. He is a world-class creator. So I think now we need creators for the strikers. And in the past, it was more a striker creator for the wingers. You know, so I think that's the next evolution of Liverpool Football Club. So whoever replaces Salah is going to be like for like in that position. So on the right wing, I think is going to be very different. He's not going to be an out-and-out goal scorer like Salah was all the years, you know? Let's be honest, yeah, him Kong, it's unlikely, especially given Bayern are so good that I don't know why he would want to leave. But someone asked what would be one of your dream players to get. He would be one of the dream players to get. He would be one of the dreams. Nah, I don't think Bayern want to sell. Like I said, I don't think it's realistic. But the question was if I could pick someone, I think he would be up there. And Bayern fans that I speak to tell me that the two best players of Bayern, I mean now Luis Diaz is doing insane, but like that front three, bro, is insane. Insane. Come on, you Reds! We got about 11 minutes till kickoff, you guys. Shout out to my boy Harry, who's at Anfield tonight. If you had a chance to take back Trent for the rest of the season, would you? Of course, bro. What we need is Champions League position, and to win the Champions League, he would help us. Nerpulo says 3-0. Verts, brace, and Ekitike goal. Yes. Owen says, I honestly would just want Jules Koundé from Barca. Amir, I think we all miss Jota. We all miss Jota. Carl and Musiala in mid are crazy too. Yeah, true. Henry says, my team lost to Newcastle. We're cooked. Wait, you're a Villa fan? I'm also at Anfield. Yes, Caleb. Wim F. Pardo? Wim in the building, my brother. Bro, it's good. But I can't properly celebrate it till next week, Valentine's Day. But my brother, how's your Valentine's Day been? Wait, is that the Wim Pardo I know? Or is it? No, yeah, it can't be any other. Nice to see you. Bro, if I end up coming, I'm trying to see if I can come in the summer to New York. I'm trying to see if it's possible. I would love to. Junior, nice to see you. Who says thoughts on Wolves' transfer window? Bro, you'll have to tell me what your ins and outs were, because I didn't specifically pay attention to Wolves'. Unfortunately, I do think you're going down if you are a Wolves fan, Junior. I'm sorry, but it would be the biggest miracle if you stayed up. I'm sorry. But Henry, aren't you from New York? I was celebrating the win against Brighton on Thursday during the Liverpool versus Sunderland. Got it, bro? UTV? Junior says, yeah, we're 100% going down. Guys, we got 9 minutes till kickoff. 9 minutes. I already put the slow mode. Theo, I already put the slow mode. Up the Villa. Oh, okay. Up the Villa. Yes. Yes. I think we could see Calvin Ramsey come on today. I think so. Ooh, Junior. I'm a fan of Angel Gomes. I watched him when he was playing at Lille. So, bro, it's not that bad of a window, because it's not like Strand Larson was playing well for you, right? So it's not that's a good window, I would say, given the circumstances you had to deal with. Gakpo masterclass. Stephanie says Gakpo masterclass incoming tonight. I feel it. Oh no, y'all are spamming bread again. Good thing I ate dinner already. Brayden, I do. Y'all are spamming this again. Oh, okay, it's on Canal 6 Max. Guys, for those of you watching in France, it's on Canal Plus. It's on beIN Sports, sorry. beIN Sports 6. Where's beIN Sports 6 though? Where's beIN Sports 6? That's 1 9 golf. I do not want to watch golf, that's for sure. What the heck? I can't find where it's being streamed here. Where it's being shown in France. Charles King, Liverpool. Devash says, thank you, Leo, for Legends membership. That was David. You'll never walk alone. Up the Reds. Big up. But that was David. Green, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Bro. What will you do after watching Sola and maybe go on a walk? Maybe go on a walk. Toutes les chaînes. Oh, it's movie night. Wait, 1, 2, 3. See, bro, they're not showing beIN Sports. What is this? Oh, there we go. Never mind. I found it. I think it's on beIN Sports 2. Rosa, I'm doing well. How are you? LSC Chaz is in the building too. Him Kong says, Leo, was that Mbappe video really, really not staged? I don't believe it. It wasn't staged at all. Him Kong, it's crazy. It's crazy. You don't understand. Like, Obviously, they did the planning on their end. I had no idea they were coming. So imagine me, I had just woken up, I go down, I open the door and I see 2 cameras on me. It was crazy. So wild. But I already knew them. I had met them at one event before. So it wasn't like, they weren't like complete strangers. And they were so nice when I did meet them. So the trust for me was already there, you know? So when they said, are you ready for this kind of crazy challenge? I was like, let's do it. You know? Are you excited that Sobo's back in the team? How could I not be, bro? I put him on the thumbnail. That's how hyped. For right back, Amir, I don't think we're going to sign a right back this summer. Unless Frimpong or Connor Bradley leave, which I don't really see happening. Do you have any tips? Oh, Gummy. How long are you staying there? It's hard. It's been such a roller coaster of the season, missing. Yeah. I mean, Divash, to be fair, I don't think striker is our biggest issue. I think defense has been a bigger problem for us. Yes, Blaster, that is for the John Nellis video. Matias, nice to see you. Come on, Liverpool. We got 3 minutes to go, you guys. 3 minutes. I don't understand why they're showing this here. Liverpool, Brighton. Oh, okay, good. They're re-showing the lineups for one last time. Come on, you Reds. I'm going to get the timer ready. I'm getting the timer ready. And then the ball movement will come in too. Kostulas is starting up top for Brighton. Kostulas. It would be crazy to see another. Leo, why is Frimpong not playing? He's still injured. He's still going through his rehab. Come on, you Reds. You'll never walk alone, Mark. Bro, Milner's on the bench for Brighton. I thought maybe he was going to start. Happy birthday to you, Jazwal. Hopefully we get that win for you today. Happy birthday. Here we go. Here we go. Sobosai is needing the midfield. He might be. Let's see. Oh, look at Anfield, bro. Beautiful. 17-year-old Howell is starting at Anfield. He must be some talent to be starting here. He must be some talent. Slot is locked in. Slot is locked in right now. Never walk alone. I think Inyoni will come off the bench. He's liked by all pure soul. Absolutely. We love him. You'll never walk alone. At Anfield. On a Saturday night. Nighttime kickoff. 8 p.m. Stuart Atwell is the referee. Here we go. Let me get the timer ready. Oh, we've already kicked off. Now I'm slightly behind. Let's go. Come on, you Reds. Come on. Let's get the ball movement. Yeah, bro, we gotta be careful. They knocked United out in the last round. Brighton did. Knocked United out at Old Trafford. That's what they'll be trying to replicate tonight. Let me know if you guys can see the ball movement as well. Let me just remove this. Yep, there we go. Uh-oh, Brighton are already in our box. Already in our box. Let me move this. Come on. Let me know if you guys can see the ball movement. Amir, I'm going for 2-0 Liverpool win. Big up Mbappe is watching from California. Bro, isn't it? This is one of the best kickoff times for you, right? Because usually it's super early. This must be one of the best times for you. In terms of kickoff times. Because in that time zone... Junior's going 2-1 Brighton. No! Junior, the Wolves fan, is saying Brighton's going to win. I do not like that prediction. One bit. Brighton in the box again! It's blocked by Curtis. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. He cuts in. It's a beautiful... Oh, Salah nearly found. Salah nearly found flow. But guys, from what we're seeing so far, it looks like it's going to be... The worst are when we have to get up at 4:30 a.m., says Mirabel. Mirabel, are you also living on the West Coast? 4:30 a.m. wake-ups, bro. Guys, guess what? Curtis Jones is starting at right back. Sobo's in the midfield. What do you guys make of that? Are you happy with that? To see Curtis at right back? And Sobo back in the midfield? How do you feel that Milner's back? I mean, hopefully he'll come off the bench. He'll get a beautiful ovation. Noah says, I'm watching from the Bay Area, California. Let's go. Ash Zui, that whole day was crazy. Even being blindfolded for that many hours was wild. CTK, nice to see you in the building. Why doesn't Slot... I would want to see Endo. But Slot doesn't seem to trust him that much. Susan, come on, you Reds. In the lineup, Sobo was a right back. Yeah, Babacar, but I couldn't have predicted. But right now, from what I'm seeing on the pitch, Sobo is actually in the midfield. And Curtis Jones is at right back. Which I'm happy to see. Were you watching the game? Big up 2 Point, first time in the chat. I'm in France. It's being shown on beIN Sports 6. That's where I'm watching it. What's the score, Aaron? Right now, it is 0-0 still. 3 minutes in. Yeah, Jinx, I don't know why we're not playing Managerial, to be fair. I'm not exactly sure why not. It's 10 p.m. here in Zimbabwe. For me, it's 9 p.m. Bro. Amir says, big up to Amir, who's been a community support member for 25 months. Says, if we win the Champions League FA Cup this season could be legendary. Absolutely. Why not believe? Even if we're not the favorites. Why not believe? Uh-oh, Brighton. Brighton are looking good on the ball, guys. Amir's watching from Ghana. Big up, bro. Phantom says, in the building from Florence. Firenze. Bro, I lived there for 3 months. For 3 months. Brighton will be real tough, bro. Look at the way look how confident they are so far. They're coming here with intent. I think they've started off really well. It's 1:30 a.m. here, but I cannot miss a Liverpool game, says Jay. Big up. Alpha, because I lived in New York for 12 years. That's why. So I lived a lot of my growing up, a lot of my school, I lived in New York. So hence the accent. That's why it's the way it is. Yo, Mr. Platt, for the first time in the chat, nice to see you on Twitch. I'm in Hong Kong and it's 4 a.m. Jeez. Big up Liam. Thank you, Liam, for becoming a community support member. I want you spamming up the emoji of the player, Liam, you think is going to score the opener here tonight. AKTK fan says it's 12 a.m. for me. I'm not sleeping. Of course, Mr. Plot. I never miss a Liverpool game. Never, never, never. Ever. Let's lock in. What's up, Leo? I hope you had an amazing day. Big up. Thank you. You too, Kumalo. Let's lock in. Brighton is cooking, so we got to step up. Sinako from South Africa. Big up, bro. Tay baby, what's up? 8 p.m. here in Ireland, bro. That's a good kickoff time for you. You're like obviously like the UK. Same as at Anfield, same kickoff time. Yeah, Matias, I'm not so sure I could do a New York accent. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm so bad with accents. Watching from Soboland. Soboland. Bro, look, it's really Brighton that's keeping possession so far. It's really mainly Brighton that's on the ball. Leo, we ain't sleeping with this one, says CT. Oh, look, we see Milner on the bench. He's speaking to Welbeck right now. 2 p.m. kickoff for me in the US. Nathan. Opener will be Maka, says Junior. And then, oh no, I'm not going to read the rest of your prediction, bro. No thanks. It's 11 p.m. here in Bahrain. Yeah, we haven't started with intent so far. We look very relaxed. 9 a.m. here in New Zealand. Early kickoff for you. I'm a Liverpool fan, but when I moved to Florence, I support Fiorentina. Bro, when I went to one Fiorentina match, Phantom, and the one player that stood out in that game when I went to see them live was Federico Chiesa. This was before his move to Juve. And now he's a Liverpool player, and he's starting for Liverpool tonight. So pretty beautiful. $3 p.m. in Orlando. No, Matias says it's going to go to penalties. Don't even. I do not want to deal with that stress tonight. Ooh. First shot on target from Brighton, but it's straight towards Alisson. Straight towards Alisson. Salah, guys, we might have some space here on the counter. Flo's on the ball. Flo plays a beautiful ball towards Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah on the left wing. Finally, some space for us. Let's do something. Flo finds Salah again. Oh, and he just loses it. And now Brighton have it again, but they've given it away right away. JG, big up. Thank you for your support. You're the best Liverpool player. I'm not a Liverpool player, bro. Thank you, though. Thank you. Do you miss Darwin? I miss Darwin's pressing and energy. I miss the energy, the passion, and the pressing that Darwin brought. That I miss. Salah! Oh my goodness, there was so much space for Salah in the box, but it's blocked, and now it's going to be a throw-in. No, that part of it I don't miss, Junior. Seoul and Liverpool and Everton are rivals because they're the same city, from the same city. I was going to say Goodison and Anfield, but they don't even play at Goodison anymore. Now they play in the Dick Stadium. So, new era. Shout out to you, Jeffrey. When we will see an Ekitike hat trick? Soon, bro. Soon. He's that level. He'll get it soon. You gotta believe. Congrats, FTBL. Up the Albion. Uh-oh, Donners. We got a Brighton fan in the building. Ooh. Come on, you Reds. Chiesa has it. Oh no, that's Curtis. What's up, Droger? Kirkez! Oh, it was offside. Bro, look at this space Kirkez got into in the box. But was it offside? Let's have a look at the replay. Look, it was a ball from Verge. Bro, I think he might have been onside. Look at the replay. Bro, that was beautiful from Kirkez. The way he... Look at the way he just shimmied two defenders. Just got rid of two defenders. Guys, look at the replay. I think that was onside. Look at the replay. JG. It depends. Are you saying my Mount Rushmore of Liverpool players I watched or Liverpool players of all time? Amir over 20 years. Or around 20 years. Around 20 years. All time. Oof. I know the four. I mean, the ones that the two in the history that I've heard of that have to go there are King Kenny and Ian Rush. Oh my goodness, Brian with a chance in the box. So King Kenny and Ian Rush, and then from the more recent era, Stevie G and Mohamed Salah. Those four. Do you think we'll move? And yes, he was on. Rennie, nice to see you first time in the chat. I think Slot will move on at the end of the season if we don't get a Champions League position. I think it literally hinders on that. For me, it'd be Rush, Dalglish, Salah, Gerrard. That's exactly what I said. Yes, we said the same. Charlie says, I'm an Everton fan and you're the only Liverpool fan I respect. Big up, bro. You know, I went to see Goodison on a different... yes, Donners on Twitch as well. But... Oh, it's going to be a free kick here for us in a very dangerous position. Foul from Dunk. Noah says, do you remember when your girlfriend cooked that dark chocolate cake? Yes. Of course I do. Amir, I can't see the profile pics. Don't worry, I can't see. Solan, Liverpool. I gotta back my team. We gotta back our team. Even though I definitely don't think we're favorites for the Champions League. But let's believe. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Oh, Salah with the free kick, but it's not. It's off target. No, AK. AK says Chiesa leaving will hurt more than Trent. Come on, bro. That's the definition of an unpopular opinion. And I love Chiesa. Trust me, I love Chiesa. But Trent is world class. And he was Liverpool through and through. You know, so you would always hope those players stay. Oh my god, I thought they'd given it away in the box. Okay, it's going to be a throw-in for us, guys. They nearly gifted us. Dwayne Rolls, nice to see you. First time in the chat. Big up, Dwayne. What's good? Guys, for those of you on TikTok, by the way, If you want me to respond to you in the chat, come on over to the Twitch. You can look up Leo's goals there, or on the YouTube. I'll be able to see you too. Natalia, happy Valentine's Day to you too. Trent got an assist in the Madrid game. Doesn't surprise me, bro. Does not surprise me. Like I said, I consider him world class, personally. And I don't say that many players are world class, but for me, he is. What national team do you even support? I mean, to be fair, Solan, unfortunately, Iceland doesn't often make it to the biggest tournaments. So, yeah, if they were both in a tournament, I would support them equally. You know what I mean? But like for the World Cup, for example, Iceland didn't qualify, so I'm going to be supporting France. You know? You can have them on a free... Ollie, what is that steal? Happy Valentine's to you too, Vex. Mr. Platt, I'm not English. Plus, are there going to be any Liverpool players in the England squad, Mr. Platt? Guys, this summer, I genuinely think there might be 0 Liverpool players in the England squad. Because our only hope is Curtis Jones and Joe Gomez. And if I had to predict right now, if either of those make it to the World Cup squad, I would say probably not. I gotta be honest. So there might be 0 Liverpool players at the World Cup representing England. Ron, big up, first time in the chat, says that's why we're called Dutch FC. Lives, Raf, shout out to you in the building. He's a Scouser and Liverpool don't... Yeah, no, definitely Rennie. Darwin, I could, yes, I could. Here we go. It's going to be another corner. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, CT. Ahmad says, do you think Salah will personally stay? I think there's a good chance he leaves in the summer. I do, just because it seems like there's a lot of Saudi clubs interested. And I think with the way we're run, we know that if we want to make money on him, that this summer would be the time to do it. Because, you know, by next summer, the summer after, his contract will be up. So he will leave on a free. You know what I mean? JG says, if you could have one player back out of Firmino, Salah, and Mane in their prime, who would you take? I think right now we need a left winger more than any other position. So I would say Sadio Mane. Just what this team needs. And he definitely brings the pressing, you know. But like I said, yeah, in the striker position, Isak will be back in 1 to 2 months. We have Ekitike. So yeah, I would say Sadio Mane. Prime Sadio. For what this team needs. Would you give Sobo a 300k contract? Yes. Kolpain I do, but I'm not going to see her till next week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Foxy Cat. I think he will leave, if I had to predict. I'm only just home, sorry. I'm late. How are you playing? Patrick, don't be sorry. We're playing D. What's crazy is I just saw now, actually, Brighton have had 62% of possession. So we're playing okay, I would say. We haven't really created a major chance. So we're not playing that great, to be honest. But it's still early on in the game, 20 minutes in. Wait, how did the Lille game end, by the way? Let me check. Lille Brest ended 1-1. You'll never walk alone. Nothing new then, Leo. Story of our season so far. Yeah, we have started off. We start games off so slow this season. That's one of the big things we need to improve in. Wait, actually, do I not have the Jota shirt up? Let me put it up actually while we're here. It's the 20th minute right now in the game. Actually, past the 20th minute. This could be an important opportunity for a trophy to boost morale. Absolutely. Actually, guys, I'm going to put Jota up. Look, I'm going to put him up. I meant to put him up. I'm going to put him back up. Putting Diogo there. Actually, you're not able to see it, can you? Look. Diogo. Oh! Cody! Cody on the left wing! Oh, it's blocked. Keys in the box. Ah, it's going to be a goal kick. We miss you, Diogo, and your brilliant movement and important goals and personality, Neil. So much you brought to our football club. Thank you, Patrick. Would you take Nico Williams from Bilbao? That's never happening. He's on crazy wages. I don't see that one happening. Yeah, Chiesa hasn't gotten that involved in the game. But honestly, like, on the attacking side of things, we really haven't done much. You know? Thank you, Rennie. I appreciate it. Mohamed, in France, it's being shown on beIN Sport 6 in France. How do you feel after Amir? I was devastated. The way it happened too. But thankfully, we bounced back against Sunderland. My first Liverpool jersey, says Devash, was Torres. I was so pissed I scratched his name off my jersey. And it took me all night. Innocent days. I got a Torres shirt here, actually. When he made the move to Chelsea, that's when yeah, that was devastating at the time. Oh, oh God, I'm about to run out of battery. Hey Emma, first time in the chat. Nice to see you. What's good? Do you think we'll win? Yes, JG. I was saying my prediction is a 2-0 Liverpool win. I was so upset. Yeah, Neil. Yeah. It was so upsetting at the time. Any news on Endo? Rennie, no. Just Slot again said that he's going to be out for quite a long time. So we don't know exactly, but it means he's definitely not going to be back anytime soon. That's for sure. Matthias says McManaman was on my first Liverpool jersey. Shows how old I am. Bro, yeah, I was too young for the McManaman days. I was. Yeah, Newton, that's what I find so strange, guys. Let me know if you've heard this too, because I didn't get to watch Slot's football at Feyenoord that much, but apparently Slot, like part of Slot's attacking style of football is so dependent on the wingers. And don't you guys find it a bit strange that this season we decided to sell our best winger, or one of our best wingers in Lucho, in terms of him going in 1v1 situations, and we didn't replace him when clearly wingers are so important in the way Slot likes to play. I find that surprising, you know? Nah, Kylie, I look more at the more on YouTube. I look more on YouTube. Think my favorite player this season is either Sobo or Ekitike. I hope Brighton bring Millie off the bench too. Oh, Chiesa. Yeah, that's a late. Chiesa hopefully will be able to. Come on, you Reds. Big up, Muhammad. Thank you. Muhammad Ali is your name too. Muhammad Ali Rashid. And what's your profile picture? Is it Salah? I can't see because it's too small. Jay for Life says, just join the stream. How are you doing a halftime workout? Yes, I'm going to do a halftime workout. Big up, Coconut. Thank you for your support as always. I mean, Coconut, it is amazing when you're that, you know, I'm so passionate about football and Liverpool that making content every single day for me is like a dream. You know, I never get tired of it. So it's amazing, but I don't think it's meant for everybody. You know what I mean? Because also doing content. Oh my God, Curtis Jones. That looked like some strike. That was close from Curtis. Hunter, let me put the lineup back up for you. Hunter, the lineup's right here. Right here. Man, oh man. Imagine that went in, bro. That would have been one of the goals of the season. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate your support on that channel. I love it because it feels like you know how there's free flow in it? I feel like on that channel I can just make videos about pretty much anything, you know what I mean? So it's quite freeing. Which I love, you know? Yeah, Neil. Hopefully in the second half we get to see Rio and Trey. That's what I'm hoping for. Rio and Trey is what I want to see. Come on, you Reds. Samir, thank you for your support. In the building. Kirkez is on it. Kirkez always brings that energy. Kirkez always brings that energy. I'm going to hydrate for us to score the opener. Dunk with a hit from distance. Oh no, Verts gives it away in a dangerous position. Brighton have it. Come on, guys, we need to score this opener. Coconut, I could do a Q&A actually on the Free Flow channel. I could do. That could be a good idea for a video, actually. Did you see the terrible free kick penalty in the Villa? I didn't, Patrick. I only watched from when it was 1-1 in the moment close to when Tonali scored again to make it 2-1. That's when I watched. I mean, Solan, that doesn't surprise me. Virgil, I think will go down as the best, one of the best, if not the best defender in the Premier League era. You know, so for him to hold records like that makes sense. Yeah, Junior, that's our big problem. Depth. That's our big problem. But the thing is, I don't know how big of a squad Slot wants anyways, because he doesn't seem to use his rotation players much. That's the thing. Quiz. Oh, that could be a good idea to do it at some point. Leo, my dream realistic signing is Adeyemi from Dortmund. Is he that consistent though? Liam Connor, nice to see you. Patrick says basically there was a stonewall penalty, handball, 2-3 feet given inside the box, and it was given as a free kick. Jeez. Bro, I just feel like there's no intensity to our play. It feels very slow. Given the strength of our team, I expected us to come out with a bit more fire, to be honest. Like, do you guys feel like we really have tested Brighton so far after 33 minutes? Do you guys feel like we've actually properly tested Brighton? Because I don't feel like we have. You know? Oh god. But you see, Patrick, I just seen the photo video that you just sent me for the decision. The thing with that though is it shows when you don't have VAR, those kind of decisions can happen. If VAR had been there, they would have easily overturned it. You know what I mean? Abzinho says, Slot rotates so little, Leo scrapped the predicted lineups. Exactly, that's why I scrapped them. That's exactly why. We need to play a lot quicker for sure. Who's the player who most disappointed you this season? Mohamed, I think a lot of players lower their levels, to be honest. Summary of our season, yep. Slow start. It's been a boring first half as usual. Oh god. That's what disappoints me. It's like we have so much quality and you just feel like teams are coming to Anfield and it's not that difficult for them to deal with us. That's what I don't like. It's still it's ridiculous regardless true. Sobo, yes, 1-0. What a free kick from Sobo. And Cody Gakpo has scored the opener. Cody freaking Gakpo with a header. No, don't tell me they're going to take it away. Do not tell me they're going to take it away. Bro, this means even if their decision is wrong, VAR can't even overturn it. Bro, was this offside? Oh, that's actually a correct decision. Well done. Well done, because that was actually a correct decision. Look at the replay. Gakpo is actually offside. So even without VAR, he actually fair play to the ref. Because he really made the right decision. But bro, that cross from Sobo was so dangerous. You see the power he put on that? Any one of our players got a touch to that and it would be a goal. Anyone had gotten a touch on that and it would have been a goal. And obviously it happened with Cody, but he was offside when you look at the replay. Nah, bro, it's still 0-0. We did score off that free kick, but it got ruled out. But it's the right decision. Go on, Mo. Salah. Salah is through. Salah in the box. Salah in the box. Oh, he shoots straight at the keeper. Oh. That was a good run, though, from Salah. Come on, you Red Susan. Yes, Valentine's Day and slot starts Gakpo. It was written in the stars. Ah. Yes, Patrick. Yes. To be fair, he scored, but it was offside. Oh, Salah straight at the keeper. Two good opportunities for us, you guys. I hope Rio comes on in the second half. That's what I want to see. Kirkez! Is that going to be another corner for us? Yes, it's going to be another corner for us. Bro, Kirkez is bringing the energy this half. He's the main player that's bringing the energy for us. Here we go. Salah with another corner. Oh, it's going to be a free kick for Brighton. It's going to be a free kick for Brighton. LFC, FTBL, AKTK because he's brought the vibes, but also Sobo. Those two. Come on, bro. We got to score before halftime. Come on. Come on. Roberto Carles. From FC Kun, he would be a perfect... I haven't. Is he good? Rennie? Saeed El Mara? Jeffrey, yes, at halftime I'm going to do workout. Halftime workout. Go on, Verge. Plays it back to Ali. Ali back to Verge. And Verge clears it. Go on, Verts. Oh, that should almost be a yellow, bro. It is gonna be a yellow for Baleba. Good, because Verts was on a run there. Oh no, it was Maka. Sorry, it wasn't Verts. Coconut, my family has a cat, but I don't live with a pet, no. Because I go to the park every day and I see the birds, so for me that's like having a pet. And today I even got to see some monkeys. I got to see some monkeys at the park. We play with no attack, yeah. I mean, Sigi, it's so slow. That's what's so frustrating. But here we go. Salah has it on the right wing. Salah plays it back. Chiesa! Oh, Chiesa with a strike, but it's cleared. It's cleared. LFC, FTBL. Yeah, the workout is for halftime. Yeah, I mean, Chiesa had a shot there, but it's true, Chiesa hasn't been that involved in the game. But remember, striker is absolutely not Chiesa's preferred position. If we want to see the best out of Chiesa, I think we got to play him on the left wing. But we know our left winger is Gakpo, so... Yes, 1-0! Oh my goodness, Curtis Jones towards the back post. It was a brilliant cross from Milos Kerkez, who I think has been our best player of the half. Curtis Jones taps it home towards the back post. 1-0 for the Reds. That's it, you guys. That's it. We needed to score. I wanted us to score before halftime. And Curtis Jones back in the lineup, even playing at right back, which is obviously not his best position. He scores our opener. But shout out to Milos Kerkez. For me, he's our player of the first half because he absolutely brought that energy. And look here, Cody Gakpo has it on the left wing. Look at this run that Kerkez made. Maka, look, he makes this run. It's a one-time cross from Kerkez into a very dangerous area, and Curtis Jones just had to tap it home. Curtis Jones just had to tap it home at that stage, and it actually was crossbar in. But brilliant cross from Milos Kerkez. That's what I want to see more. I want to see more of him in those advanced positions because his strongest attribute is the attacking side of things as a kind of left wing back, and he just proved it there with that cross. Curtis Jones, come on. Come on, you Reds. 1-0. That's what we want to see. $1-0 for the Reds. Yes, NF. 1-0, bro. 1-0 before the half. Go on, Curtis. Go on, Curtis. Go on, Curtis. Go on, Curtis, lad. Go on, Curtis. 1-0. 1-0. We got about a minute left, and then we'll see how much additional time there'll be. Guys, do you agree Kerkez is my player of the half so far? Milos Kerkez. Shout out to you, Leonali. Thank you for your kind words. The Scouser in our team. Yes. Yes. I gotta go now. I wish you a good halftime workout. Thank you, Solen. See you soon. Two minutes of additional time, you guys. 2 minutes. Oh my god, big save. Big save from Alisson there. Guys, big chance there for Brighton. Big chance there for Brighton. Alisson again with a big save. What a chance. I need to have a look at the replay. Look at this. It was Curtis Jones that slipped. Alisson came out. It was Gomez who was basically 1v1 with Alisson. But he shot it straight at the keeper. Who slipped Curtis Jones, bro? Here we go. I think this is going to be the last play. UEFA, the player of the half, though, is Milos Kerkez. This is the Kerkez we've been waiting for. I mean, I think he's improved. The last 7 to 8 games, I would say, Kerkez has just been improving his levels. Here we go, guys. Halftime. Halftime. Halftime, Liverpool 1. Brighton 0. Curtis Jones with the goal. Milos Kerkez with the assist. It's not been the most exciting of halves, but we're 1-0 up, so we ain't complaining right now. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to pee, and then we're going to do the halftime workout. I'll be right back. Come on, you Reds. All right, here we go, guys. Workout is coming. I'm seeing at halftime, you guys, I was just looking at some comments. Everybody is giving Milos Kerkez that love, which is what I like to see. Kerkez is getting that love in the building. He's getting that love in the building. All right, let's see if this works. Anybody that wants to join in on the workout, you are very welcome. Very welcome. Are you guys able to see? Yes, perfect. You can see. Adi-san, yes. Bro, why are you guys... Milos Kerkez man of the match so far? Absolutely. Keep believing in your... Rosa, of course you can join the workout. Come on. Let's do this. Alright. We're going to do 15 push-ups and then 15 sit-ups. 3. 15. Alright, now we're going to do the sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope in the second half we get to see Rio and Gamoa and Trey and Yoni. Those are the 2 youngsters I want to see coming in this game. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. First set is done. I'm going to get some hydration. I will keep you updated for the Inter Juve. Is Inter Juve tonight? It's a great game. I'm at my local gym right now. I'll do your workout. Let's go. Yes, Noah. All right, hydration. Here we go. Another set of push-ups. Oof. Oh man, I'm feeling my arms more today. Comment va, my brother? Ouais, mon gars. Milos is so incredible, bro. He's definitely the player of the half. What's good, my brother? We're just doing the halftime workout right now. We're going to do some sit-ups. Look what you can do. I don't understand why people are spamming Brad in the building. Thoughts on Harry Howell? Bro, I didn't see too much of him, but I saw he's just 17, right? He must be some talent. 17 and getting a chance for Brighton in the cup. Alright, we're going to do 25. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, There we go. We're gonna go for some hydration. Bro, you guys spamming bread is making me think of the song that I love, Living Bread. Big up Project LFC. Great hustle by Kirkes to get the ball. And then the first time, cross. Yo, Ali Nus, nice to see you in the building. Curtis Jones, the one that scored. I'm happy for him too, bro. First game back in the team and he gets his goal. Thank you, Danny boy. I appreciate you. The second half should kick off very soon. Very soon we should be back in action. Oh, bro. I gotta check if it worked actually. What did I... Hunter plays. Nice to see you first time in the chat. Who scored? Curtis Jones scored. Kirkes got the assist. Player ratings video after each match. It'll be fun, bro. I'm not a huge fan of player ratings, to be honest. I don't know. Burrow's the best team in the world. I had a persuasive topic for school and we had to write about a hero. I wrote about Sobo and got an A+. Let's go. Tablets.